23-547, 23-1032. Violation of community control, violation. Urine screen January 8. Positive for amphetamine, methamphetamine, marijuana, and cocaine. You understand that charge?
I do understand.
Ms. Smith, what does he want to do today?
Your Honor, prior to coming on the record, Mr. Metcalf did sign a waiver of personal appearance for his probable cause hearing, but he also indicated an intent to plead guilty to the violation.
No contest. No contest to the violation. Not
Is that
guilty.
what you want to do?
No contest. No.
No contest. Let's make a deal.
No.
No contest.
Whoa,
No such thing.
No, that's not true.
Okay, let me play along for a little bit with this no contest nonsense, okay? You're not contesting the allegation. That's what no contest
I am not-
means.
I am-
Not contesting.
I am not
okay?
contesting that.
So how in the world did you test positive for amphetamine, methamphetamine, cocaine, and marijuana?
The weed is old.
Weed is old. What does that mean? Weed is
From
old.
when we were just here.
We were just here on January 2nd.
Right.
Okay.
From-
And we're here again on January 22nd.
Absolutely.
Weed was old. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm not contesting that I tested positive. What I am contesting that I did not consume the drugs at hand. I found that a bag of dope when we would listen. I was
All right. Be careful. Be careful.
Absolutely.
Okay, because I'm
Absolutely.
about to hear a line of complete bullshit from
No,
Eli. So go
no,
ahead.
you're-
If you want to tell me it, tell me it. Go ahead.
You're not going to hear no bullshit.
All right,
From-
go ahead.
So from the whole time that I was gone to the day before I seen her, we were on vacation, gone out of town at Kalahari, all the way until the day before I seen her.
Seen
With
who?
20-some,
Seen who?
Miss Kim.
That's who. Okay.
When
go
I
ahead.
violate,
That's
when
Kim.
I test positive, where I'm with 22 or 23 different family members the whole time out of town. No way to buy, sell.
Did you know he was out of town?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Kim?
I did.
Okay.
I gave him permission to go to Kalahari.
Okay.
Gone the whole time. No way to buy, sell, or contact any kind of drugs in this
Okay.
situation. All the way to the day before I come back to see her. The day before I came back to see her, I am cleaning out all of our stuff and come in contact.
All of what stuff?
All of our laundry, all of our everything. Nobody's done laundry the whole time that I'm in jail. Why you've got me in jail? Anything. I could
When did you go to Kalahari?
the very next day.
What do you mean, the next day of what?
So
What date?
So what was the day? Wednesday. So the Friday, we went Friday. I got out on Thursday, went Friday, got back out. I don't know the dates.
Your
Can you
Honor,
pass the
I
calendar,
believe
please?
he was released on January 2nd, so. he
Okay.
would
We
have
went on the
left
3rd and then came back on whatever that Monday night is. And the whole time had all my family members from Cincinnati, my daughter, all of them came back with me from Kalahari and stayed at my apartment. All these people will verify that I was never using any drugs at any of this point in time. I come in contact with a bag of dope and got all over me at my apartment. I'm at one end. The daggone washer and dryer is at the other
Bag
end.
of dope.
Yes, sir. But previous to when, before I had no knowledge of it. I had
Where
no
did it
knowledge,
come-
and
where
I found.
Where did it come from?
Well, it was some bag of dope I hid when I was getting high. Obviously,
You hid it, it was in your stuff when you went
it
to
was in
Kalahari?
the front hoodie pocket of one of my front hoodie pockets.
Okay. See, now that's a lie. Because
That-
no dope fiend
Yes.
has ever left a bag of dope that they didn't know where to find
So
it
that's
and use it. Okay,
that's
so that's
one
a
of the
lie.
things I do, sir. I
That-
hide
that's-
it
okay,
so I
that's-
have it for later.
Okay,
And
that's a lie. Next.
that's exactly what happened. I see her
So
the
you
very next
touched-
day after.
You
I
touched a
had it
bag
all-
of dope.
No, I didn't touch a bag of dope. It was open in my hoodie pocket and got all over my hands. Had to walk a whole football field to go get it off my hands back to my apartment. All the way back to it and clean the hoodie pocket out because there's no way to do it in my apartment complex because you can't open the thing, put your card in, and run the water at the same time to clean yourself off.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I live in an apartment complex. I don't live in a house. I have to walk a whole football field to do my laundry.
Okay?
Why in there cleaning out my stuff is when I come in contact with the bag of dope and get it literally all over my
So there was an open
hand.
bag of dope in the hooded...
I don't know if I opened it at the time.
Hold on.
But yes,
There's an open bag of dope in the pocket of your hooded sweatshirt.
there's a bag of dope in the front
Open.
pocket. The front
Open.
pocket. Well, I don't know. I might have opened it while I was going through it. Going through all the laundry. It was when I put it in there. I guarantee it wasn't open, but it was just a Ziploc baggie of dope. I called my sponsor. I can prove that I've been to every meeting since I've left
I
here.
don't care about your meetings, okay? So,
I did my,
So-
sir. I've done
so
everything.
you were at Kalahari with this hooded sweatshirt?
No.
No?
No, that I didn't come in contact. Nobody cleaned my house, did my laundry, anything. The whole time I was gone, sir. The whole time I was gone in jail for the 2 weeks previous to us going to Kalahari. I come home, we pack up and leave first thing in the morning to Kalahari. The very next day after I get out of jail. I see her and we leave the very next
Her,
day.
meaning Miss
Yes,
Randallson?
yeah, I see her.
Miss
She
Randallson.
allows me to go to Kalahari. I leave the Kalahari the very next day. Don't come home until Monday night. Tuesday, I come after I go to work Tuesday morning. Tuesday after work, I start cleaning my house, start going through getting all my laundry together, cleaning and doing my laundry, sir. Every single day through that. And it's not like I had time to tell her the day that I took the urine. It was 4:20 and was going to a mental health. I got there in plenty of time. I got there at 3:30, but she ended up having like 37,000 people waiting for her at that point in time when I got there ahead of me. So I sat there for a long time. It was 4:20. She drug tested me and sent me out, and I had to go to my mental health doctor's
Well,
appointment.
your doctor appointment was at 2 o'clock.
No. My doctor's appointment was Friday at 2 o'clock of this week that just passed.
Okay.
It was at 4:20 the day that I seen her on the Wednesday for Signature Health, and when I seen them, they couldn't.
What doctor's appointment?
My Signature Health appointment was the same day that I fell for this urine at 4:20. She kicked me straight out the door so I could go. I took the urine and went straight out the door so I could go see my mental health there. They weren't cooperative on my timeline to try to change my days so that they could work with my work so I could be off on time. So I changed it to Brightview, which was Friday at 2 o'clock when I was supposed to go see them for my
Why are you
new
going to
mental
Brightview?
health.
Why are you going to Brightview?
There are more, so I don't get off normally till 4:30, except for they'll allow me to get off at 3 o'clock at work on one day of my week, and then I get off at 3:30 on Friday. So no matter what, it gave me 2 days. Brightview is up till 5:30, and I can see my mental health counseling. I can see everything through them, and they're open late enough to where it can be managed. Signature Health, however, when I started, was accommodatable, but now Signature Health lost the late person that I was seeing. They switched me to another person, and they can't handle my provider, my mental health, and my counseling can't be provided in the same amount of in a day a week, the right times to where I'm not going to lose my job, lose everything Brightview can accommodate. At least they said they could. We were going to find that out on Friday when I went to my appointment.
So this bag of dope that was
Yes, sir.
mysteriously left in your
Sir,
In the pocket of your hooded sweatshirt.
I've said I did everything.
Quiet. This bag of dope, how much dope was there in there?
Well, it was enough to get all over my hands.
I know. How much?
I'm gonna probably say anywhere from a quarter to a half a gram, maybe.
Was this like a sandwich bag or glass?
No, it was one of
sandwich
those little, those stupid little dope baggies.
bag? And it was cocaine and methamphetamine
I haven't
mixed
did
together?
cocaine since I guess I haven't did cocaine since 2006,
You
maybe
mean
20
that's been in
years.
your
I don't do
pocket since
cocaine.
2006?
No. What I'm saying is I have not actively consumed cocaine that I know of since 2006, probably.
Okay.
It's worthless drug out here anymore.
I don't know what
It's
that
not
means.
it's not real.
It's not real? What is it?
I don't know. It don't get you high no more.
Apparently this stuff was real.
Well, what I'm saying is it's not, I don't seek that because I seek meth. Cocaine doesn't get me high. Meth did. When I was getting high, meth got me high. Cocaine didn't get me high. I ain't going out and getting cocaine since 2006. This is what I'm trying to say. They put whatever in the meth. Obviously, I have no idea. You know what I mean? There's no way. I'm not a chemist.
How long had that been, well, you're pretty close to one, I'll tell you that.
Well, I'm sure a week
How
or-
long had that baggie of dope been in your pocket?
Well, the week we were gone on vacation, the 2 weeks that I was in jail, and probably within the 4 or 5 days before I went to jail the last time, I'm sure. Probably a few days before I went to jail. Maybe within 48 hours of the day I went to jail the last time.
Which was when?
January 2nd, I think so that would have been probably right before New Year's, maybe.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that bag?
Bob Martin.
What?
Bob Martin. I told you who I was getting it off from.
I don't know. Yeah, I've lost track of you. You've been here so many times. Okay.
I don't want to lie to you.
So, when, after you, why were you wearing a mask that day?
Because my sponsor's wife had corona, and I had been with her for the last 2 days at meetings with her. But I told her previously that, hey, I was
All right, sorry,
in
go ahead.
contact,
All right.
but I didn't feel fine. I felt fine, and I never did get sick.
Okay. So when did you next talk to Miss Randallson? After you ran out the door at 4:30 that day?
I didn't talk to Miss Randall until she'd come and see me the day after I got arrested,
Which was when, Kim?
Wednesday. So I seen her
Which was
on
when, Kim?
Thursday.
It was that Wednesday, he's correct. He was arrested on a Tuesday, I went down that Wednesday.
No, it was Wednesday and Thursday, ma'am.
Okay, hold on, let me see.
I was
So
arrested
last Wednesday or the Wednesday before, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
So he was arrested on, sorry. I think he was arrested on the 15th.
15, so
think
last
so.
Wednesday.
Yes.
So I went down that Thursday, he's correct.
Okay. And when you went down to see her on the 16th, did you tell her this story?
I didn't get a chance. I told her that I found a bag of dope, and she basically said that she was going to tell you that I was cooperative because I admitted to her, but we didn't get into
Admitted what?
I admitted to her that I found a bag of dope in my stuff.
What did he tell you, Kim?
He told me that there was drugs in his apartment and he said that he used.
I never.
You never said that?
I never said that I used. I
Well-
said that I found a bag of dope in my
Well, listen to me.
in my apartment.
Listen to me. I've been dealing with Kim Randallson for 10 years.
And she's the best.
Okay. I've been dealing with Kim Randallson for 10 years. And I've been dealing with you for probably, 6 or 7 years, okay? If I have to believe one or the other, guess who I believe?
You're going to believe her.
Why is she
obviously.
lying? Why is she lying to me about what you said to her?
I just think that she misunderstood what I said.
Misunderstood.
I'm not calling her a liar. She's the best person that's ever been in my corner ever in jail history. I've never had anybody better than her ever. I have to say that she's absolutely the best person I've ever had in my corner. There's no, hands down, there's not even a close person close. Excuse me for you, but she deals with me day to day throughout this whole situation. You're come second, but I have to say she's absolutely the first person.
Well,
Without her guidance, I probably wouldn't have had the clean time that I had originally.
you were here on January 2nd,
Yes, sir.
right? And you're testing positive on January 8th.
But if I was out there using, I asked her, I wasn't able to pee that day. I'd test positive right now still, if I was out there using. Right now.
You've been in jail for a week.
I would still test positive.
For what?
If I was out there using meth, if I was out
You
there
would
using
still
dope,
test positive for meth right now?
I would still, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
You gotta talk to your buddies over here and get these time constraints right, because you wouldn't be testing positive for meth.
I've tested positive back in the day when I was going through children's services. I tested positive 10 days later for cocaine.
I don't know why you just told me all that stuff you told me. Because not a bit of it's true.
Every bit of it's true, sir.
Not a bit of it's true. Not a bit. So, why don't we do this? You go back to jail and sit there for a while. And then when you come back, we'll see if you can have a magic conversion with the truth.
Sir, can I say something, please?
Go ahead.
I'm not, my story's not gonna change because this is
Well,
exactly
that's
what
up to
happened,
you.
sir.
That's still. that's up to you.
I hate to do that to the courts, to think that I've told you guys every time that I've committed a wrong in this
No, you
court.
haven't.
I
You're to the point now where you actually believe the lies that you're telling.
no, sir.
So let's see if we can correct that, the error in your way of thinking.